Why is nobody talking about one of the reasons why the British hate the Igbos so much? Before the Nigerian Biafran War, there was the British-Igbo War that lasted for 31 years, which is known as the Ekumeku resistance. The agreement of the Berlin Conference of 1884 to 1885 gave the European nations the right to claim African lands and its resources. Britain, who had engaged in trade with the coastal cities before, made bold their intentions to claim all African resources to themselves and rule over all indigenous nations in Africa. Many tribes resisted the British invaders. This led to so many wars. Many African tribes put up a great war against the British powers. One of such tribes were the Igbo people of ancient Biafra, who are now one of the three major tribes of Nigeria. The Ekumeku movement consisted of great number of attacks and uprisings by the Anoma people against the British from 1893 to 1914. The Ekumeku warriors were bonded by secret oaths. They utilized the guerrilla tactics to attack the British Royal Company, who were determined to penetrate Igbo land. The Ekumeku warriors were drawn from thousands of Anioma youths from all parts of Anioma land. As the war rages on, the Ekumeku warriors defended their rights to live peacefully without foreign interjection. While the British used heavy weapons, they destroyed homes, farms and roads with heavy bombardment and bombarded Onitsha on November 2nd, 1897. This set the tempo for the rest of the war. They fought the Anioma people of Ibusa in 1898. The battle was so severe in Onwa Okuzu, 1904, that the commander of the British Army, Crawford, demanded for more arms from the British headquarters to crush the western Anioma communities. The people of Onwa again in 1906 engaged the British Army in gruesome battle that claimed the life of a British commander. Ogwashiku also faced the British Army 2nd November 1909 and made the British sustain a heavy blow. There were many casualties and deaths. The Ekumeku became a formidable force in the Igbo land and was a great source of nationalism for the Anioma people. It also served as a uniting cord that held together various towns which were independent on each other in the past. The Igbo were republican people. Each town had a leadership that was drawn from its oldest men and families. The war would have lasted longer, possibly ended in a British defeat, if the Anioma people had equivalent firepower and had more allies from other great Igbo kingdoms and towns. But even at that point, other tribes were also facing the British armies on their own. After almost 20 years of battle, they decided to strike with a very great force, and in December 1902, they sent a powerful expedition to Anioma Kingdom. Great number of towns were destroyed, civilians and soldiers were killed, their leaders arrested and imprisoned. After this, the British made sure that they had suppressed the Ekumeku military cult and that victory was theirs. The British officers boasted the Ekumeku and other secret societies have been completely crushed. To their greatest surprise, 2 years later, in 1904, the fearless Ekumeku rose again. The Igbos are proud and very strong people, and they cannot go down easily. When Ekumeku started their renewed campaign, they changed tactics and abandoned the guerrilla warfare style of 1989 for individual defense of each town. The last battle began in 1909. There was a succession dispute in Ogwashiukwu. The British tried to remove the rightful king and enthrone someone else. One of the heirs to the throne, Nzekwe, the son of the last Obi, noticed the plot of the British against him and went on a war with them to fight for his inheritance. This was one of the many wars fought by the Igbos against the British even before the Biafra-Nigerian War.
I continue asking myself a question. Does Igbo deserve to be in this country called Nigerians? And so many people have not really given me the answer I deserve. But today, I have come on here to clarify that Igbos does not deserve to be in Nigerians. Because the hatred being given to Igbos by this so-called the Hausas, the Fulani and the Yorubas is too much. Now you look at it. Let's start from this NNPC that Bola Ahmed Tinubu just changed their director yesterday. If you go and read the history of NNPC in Nigeria, no any Igbo man have taken that positions. Go and make your research before you come on him, before you come and criticize me on the comment section. Go and make your research. The people you can neither see there are from South, they are not Igbo. Don't misquote me. They are not Igbo, they are South. Don't forget that it's still the same Nigeria that divide them, that they are South. The major problem these people are having is that when a South occupy a position, they say Igbo man have occupied that positions. And that's what happened in the case of Jonathan. Oh, Igbo man have become a president. Is Jonathan not an Igbo? Jonathan is a South. It is them that divided. It is them that separated the land from the Southern region. Because as I speak to you, if not because of the politics they play, when you talk about Southeast, you talk about from Benin downward, every expert is east. But because of the war, after the Biafra war, they felt that, oh, if we leave these people will do this, they will do that. They now separated all these things, say they call South. Tell me, what is the difference between River State and Bayelsa State? It's just like you are telling me you are differentiating, let me say, you are pulling Kano out of the north. Say Kano now belong to some group of people. And that's what they have done to Southeast. But nevertheless, even despite that, with all the things they have done, at least tamper justice and give these people what they deserve. If you are, the question is that if you leave Igbo to go on their own, wouldn't they be a better people, far better than what they are doing? The answer is yes. When I keep saying it, some people will come to my comment section and be insulting me. What has Igbo give to you? Igbo have bribed you. Igbo have this. If Igbo will have allowed to go during the Biafra war, Igbo will have been one of the best African countries in Nigeria today. There won't have been a reason of going to Japan, going to China, going to all those places to go and import. It would have even still be a favor to Africans. And that's what we don't know. Despite these guys are not having the backup of the federal government, support of the federal government, you could see how they are doing to the best of their strength, to the best of their knowledge, being creative on their own, producing things. Two things could compete to the world. Then what about if these people are now supported, they now have the strength by the government to back them up? They will have not been needing of going to Japan or China to buy all these things we are buying. These guys have been given the knowledge by God. They have everything they take, but it's just that they have labeled them. The British are making the rest of Nigeria to label them as the enemy of Nigeria, whereas they are never the enemy of Nigeria. The enemy of this country are the British, who has hold us that we will not come out of their slavery. As I speak to you, many Nigerians are running to UK today to seek greener pasture, whereas they are supposed to be the one coming to Nigeria, seeking for visa to come to Nigeria. If not because they hand over power to people they know that they can manipulate their brains against Nigeria. And that's why where we are where we are today. Now you've listened to the young man, what make the British to have this so much hatred on the Igbos. Because Igbo right from time, they will not allow you to cheat on them. And this British fair, because these people don't allow us, so let's go and give it to. They hand over the power to the people they feel that they can manipulate their brain. No wonder if you look at the north, how versatile the north is, how large, how they have land and everything. Poverty is reigning and reside in the north. Yes, I am from the north, and I have to say it. We have the opportunity, the major north, the Fulani people, they have the opportunity to rule the country for so long, but the poverty is still reside in that place. Look at the people that have no rules in democracy. Look at how the way they are flourishing. Despite you don't give them chance. If you see them doing well in business, you find every other way to crumple them down. If they monopolize, if they monopolize things for Aliko Dangote, that's why you can see Aliko Dangote today is flourishing, is doing well. Open this business, let Igbo compete with these people. You could see that the price of things will come down and Igbos will dominate these people because they know what they are doing. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu were to be a Yoruba or Hausa, do you think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will stay for 10 years under the SS study? Will spend 10 years on this case? A case where Nigeria government cannot prove for good 10 years? This is shame. A case where many of their justices are resigning and say, you know what, we can no longer continue this thing. We advise you, go and settle this case politically, go and do that and this thing. But the federal government still hold on that they must hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Despite the court is advising them to seek other redress. These are what we are saying, that this hatred on the Igbos is becoming out of hand. That's why I'm saying, as I used to say, that we don't have a choice. We should stop prolonging the evil day, divide this country, let everybody go on their own peaceful on their own peaceful way. That is all we want. If today is your first time of joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel on your notification.
Me, I support Biafra so that no woman dey in on in one place.
Talk am again.
I support Biafra in 100.
How did you know about Biafra? Who told you about Biafra?
Okay, I was born 1981. I'm not a small picking. I crossed 45 to 44 now. I'm not a small picking. I don't suffer for this country. So what I see with my eye, you make me I dey cry. But I thank God, human being know they feed me, now God they feed me. Anytime I wake, I will beg the God and I will feed. To the day I will go back to him. But we have no leaders in this country.
Then how come?
I support Biafra in 100 times. Let me all man go so that we, the Hausa, will remain. More we see me all man they assist in own people.
Okay, you are an Hausa man.
Yeah, confirm. I'm from Kebbi State, Bagudo local government.
So why?
I'm Mohammed Abubakar. I'm from Bagudo local government. I'm from Kebbi State, Bagudo local government. But what makes me annoyed with Nigeria government is this: we don't have good leaders. We just they talk like we Muslim Hausa. We dey carry God for mind, but we no dey use the God wey we dey carry for our mind. We dey call the God God, no be all of us dey use am. Na aboki spoil this country. Why? Be say anywhere wey you go, before you go see any other language dey beg, you must see aboki dey beg in this country. Why e be so? Wey be say we na we get food, na we dey invest food, na we dey invest cow. But when na we dey suffer pass many people, why you used to be like that?
Okay, how do you feel now? I say una Aboki don dey for power for a very long time. Una don rule this country well. You know, una know why you go tell me say una still dey hungry?
Oga,
This Fulani dey disturb una well. Una just keep quiet.
Fulani dey disturb now with Hausa dem join mouth. If the leaders of the state dem no agree, Fulani will no enter your state. Who born Fulani? Who give Fulani leg? If your leaders of your state, governor or anyone no have hands, they will no enter. You don't ever hear say them call Lagos Fulani come do something. Whether them go east, whether them go south of east, you don't hear am. Na only Arewa. But part of the Arewa na some state, no be all state. Like my state, Kebbi State, we don't have that problem with Fulani. But like Kasuna, Zamfara, Sokoto, all those people, now they don't get that wahala. We don't have any wahala with anybody.
Why Nigeria be like this now? Where they complain saying?
Why Nigeria be like this? We say we don't have good leaders. Even the man is ruling now. Na Hausa dey rule am. Na wetin dem tell am to do.
Who be the person wey dey rule now?
Na Tinubu na, but na person dey ahead of the Tinubu. That is the northern people. Na dem dey rule this country. Like this, IBB, like dem Buhari. Forget say person dey call God. God know him people. Forget if you are not belong to them, they no put you for that seat. If you know their society, you can't belong to that seat.
Okay, now you talk about this Biafra, that you believe on Biafra, that Biafra
I believe in, I support una 100 and by 100.
Do you think what President Buhari, Tinubu is doing now by holding this Mazen and Mekano, after IBB don't confess, say there's nothing like Igbo sponsor the coup, do you think it's right to Mazen and Mekano?
Me, what I think, Oga, and the IBB way in the talk, in now them follow spoil this country. Wetin dem wan talk now, and in no bad eye, but God still dey show am upon the money wey in dey, in still dey see wetin in dey see. If that money go cure that in sickness, may in cure that in sickness to heal.
But some people say IBB no just come and come confess say no be Igbo plan the coup or Abiola win the election. Say e get be say as he don dey go close to him grave, say he don dey see people wey he kill during Biafra, na then they torment am. That's why he come confess Nigeria. You believe am?
Oga, na God show am before him go die, may him confess in sin before him go to the in creator. So whatever you harvest is wetin you plan na him go harvest. So na wetin him dey see now, the repercussion before him go may him confess.
Yoruba and Fulani or Hausa or not has been ruling this country. Igbo man never rule.
And then let's give them now. They are human being also. Let's give them, let them test. If they no one test, let's do the Biafra so that no woman just dey on your own. What you get, you manage him. Now God they feed human being. If they no say they are right, for what they are doing, the Northerners. If they know say they are right, let's leave the Biafra to be free.
So you support Biafra to go Nigeria?
100 by 100.
Why? Why do you support it?
Why I support is this. We, the Northerners, we are the ruler, we are still the suffering. We are the suffering. I don't know. Before you see any other languages begging, you must see outside the beg. And if you say it's like, enter the whole net 36 state, you must see. Now so it be. Why it used to be like that?
You like Igbo?
Oga, 100 by 100.
Are you sure you like Igbo?
Oga, me, I serve someone at Okigwe. I stay for East 2003 when Onitsha market catch fire at the East.
You don't mean it.
Oga, they tell you say, if there is the truth, say them want truth. Waiting at the talk, me I talk and made the whole world hear, and if person want whatever, you know if you kill
the whole world is hearing you.
I want made the hearing so that if you know be my God, you know if you kill me, I know if you kill you. But me I suppose Biafra 100 by 100. Make them live home and men there on your own. If you believe you are God, serve who you believe so that he feed you. That is all I believe. But this Northerners made them rest, make another people test the seat.
Who be another people where they look, make the test?
I support Inandi and Uzokami. I support her 100 by 100. Yeah, 100 by 100. Make them give her in right. Because when they help una people, we our people, nobody fee. Even business, if you not get what to do, nobody will assist you.
But for the sake of your people, we go watch you for this time. People feel say now.
My mind, to my grave, to my 6 feet, I dey tell you my mind. So may woman dey, if they do the Biafra, may woman dey on your own, more we see. So that they will see who get right, who dey wrong. Abi, make them do it like that if they know say they have the truth. The leaders where they lead now, make them give Oma in right. Forget religion issue now. Wetin dey spoil this country follow again. Make them give Oma in right, so that you just dey on your own. You beg your God. You hustle for what you need.
Okay, before the next election is coming in 2027, what advice do you have to give to your people? If today still continue because of religion, this one is the Muslim, they must vote, because this one is Yoruba.
The foolishness is this. You know, say hungry there for this country. Moment then just carry little change, them poor. You go see Aboki, you know they hear English. Why then they call us Aboki is this? Hausa man live north, come here, you know they hear English. You can't see where they carry kaya. You want pass, you go say, hey, that Allah Aboki na help me. Now how Aboki take enter? Aboki no be Hausa man ne. It's not no be Hausa man ne. Aboki just be like my friend. Sure you understand? Now how Hausa they call that is how like my friend Aboki na. But based on you know they hear English, you come now they say kaya, you just come, you see me, and you know they hear Hausa. Na me Aboki na that lad na him make they hear them they call Aboki. So that is why some know they hear English, so no go school, they no get any ways. Na that farm then they do. So them come see where free money they come for politicians. That is why then they use us we Northerners. Now wetin make them they use Northerners for that? Half of the people they are no well educated. So they on farm, person just come from town carry money come saying the need so you give una money, una go die for a head. That is why you see say, and the people wey be say dem dey do that thing na the ones wey dem never go school, so dem suppose alight them so that make dem use their head more fight for our rights.
Do you people miss Jonathan? Because when Jonathan was there, he did all his possible best.
I miss Jonathan
so make una
by 100 by 100. He's a Christian, but may God bless him for what he did for the country. Me, I thank you.
Are you saying that the northern leaders are not doing okay?
They are not doing well.
But we are seeing Tinubu now. Tinubu is not doing well. Though you said that they are the one in charge.
Tinubu self is the northern and the ruler. He no get option. Whatever they say is what he do.
Do you support that? Who among the Igbo leaders you know, apart from Nnamdi Kanu?
Apart from Nnamdi Kanu, Zeke, see this man, them
Peter Obi, all those ones, the last one.
Azikiwe, Dr. Azikiwe. Okay, all those ones, you know them. But for you now, as Nigeria being now, hunger dey everywhere. Igbo man never rule this country. Still, who do you think say na them get power for hustling for this country pass?
The most wise man in this country is Igbo man. It's or you go Nigeria or you go na Igbo man. So dem suppose give Oman a right. Make Oman just dey on im own oga. More we dey, more could dey see. If na true, dem know say they are in right. Make dem do that Biafra so that make Oman just dey inside. More could dey see how the movement go be.
How you can't take like Biafra like this?
Oga, we are suffering, so make them just smoke with them within
If you say Biafra go fit change, make Africa better.
Why? It can be better because if they do like that, we the northerners we dey our own, the eastern and they their own. So what could they see? If you look your brother, may look which kind eye you go take look am to assist him. Because now you can see Igbo man if he's doing his business, like in Alaba International now. I'm doing kaya, but before I can't stay for somebody with somebody before I can't get problem. But now you can dey now how someone go there inside this market now, get shop. If you come now, he know if he assist you, draw you, come put you for shop, say make una big agreement. So how we lend years, may say to you, he can't do you like that. He no go fit do am like that because he go fit say you go reach pass am. May he be say na him na your name dem go dey call no be name. Na wetin dey kill us be that. So me I support Biafra 100 by 100. Wallahi oga. If I tell you lie, may God no give me what I do.
So what do you talk now? You agree with people who talk say na Yoruba people and the Hausa people na they spoil this country because Igbo people never rule.
I'm gonna dey right, oga. That one na really, yeah.
So not only here if they talk this, you say they fit tell your people to where you meet them.
Oga for road, how many times?
Igbo man no dey vex for anybody for this country.
Oga for road, how many times? Wetin join me and oga if you dey right, I tell you, dey wrong, I tell you. Oga na northerners na dem spoil this country. We are suffering. Before you go see any other language dey beg, na Hausa you go see dey beg. Majority. So make dem kuku do am, make dem give Oman right, make we see. Make them test am for song.
His Excellency, Donald Trump, I give honor to you. We respect you. We honored you. Also, Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, we honored you. We respect you. The Putin, Russian President, we worship you. We honored you. Trump, please and please, His Excellency, I want to use this opportunity to highlight you for you to understand something. From the one, Britain have never ever loved you. Remember that Britain colonized with Nigeria to sentence you 10th of this last month being January 2025. I myself, I made a prayer for you to be in that seat. And thank God today you are in the seat. Shame to them. Now they are coming on their knees because they have